Hello children, कैसे हैं आप लोग? Now again we are here to learn some more things about our chapter mechanical properties of solids, fluids. Here we are going to learn capillarity and to derive a formula, Ascent formula. In our last module we have seen surface tension for a soap bubble, liquid drop, angle of contact, all we have seen. Now today we are going to learn another important article, that is capillarity. C-A-P-I-L-L-A-R-I-T-Y, capillarity. What is that? एक बहुत स्मॉल एरिया ऑफ क्रॉस सेक्शन की ट्यूब लीजिए, ए वेरी थिन diameter, open from both the ends. We may call them as a capillarity. A tube with a fine and uniform bore. A tube with a fine and uniform bore. Fine and uniform bore throughout. बिल्कुल एक पतली ट्यूब ले लीजिए, यूनिफॉर्म बोर throughout its length is called a capillary tube. एक बहुत ही पतली सी ग्लास ट्यूब ले ली हमने यहाँ पर, that is called a capillary tube. Once we are taking two different vessels. In one vessel I have a water. I am taking two different vessels. In one vessel I am having a water, and another vessel I am having a mercury. See the effect. At one end of a glass capillary tube, open at both the ends, here like this. It's dipped in a liquid like water, which wets the glass. We know very well, which wets the glass tube. The liquid level in the tube rises to a certain height, say like this here. The liquid level in the container. Is it clear? Or the shape here we are getting. अगर ये ऐसा है, आप थोड़ा बड़ा ले लें, here it is rises up to a certain height. The meniscus here is something like this here. Here we are having the shape in this manner, concave manner here. Once this is put in a mercury, what we observe? We observe that the shape, it is something like this. Here it is go down, here in this manner. Here, see that the difference in these two, what we are getting. The liquid level in the tube falls below its level in the container in which the liquid, here it is mercury, which do not wet the glass tube. तो एक में जिसमें पानी है, which wets the glass tube, water level rises, इसमें water level falls in mercury. So what I can say, the phenomenon of rise or fall of a liquid, the phenomenon of rise or fall of a liquid, here in this case and in this case, in a capillary tube, rise or fall of a liquid in a capillary tube, is called action capillarity. Is called the action capillarity. The common examples of capillarity I can say here: the fine porous of blotting paper. The fine porous of blotting paper The fine porous of blotting paper acts like a capillary tube. वो कैसा बिहेव करते हैं blotting paper के ऊपर जो छोटे छोटे छिद्र होते हैं? They acts like a capillary tube. Ink rises in them, leaving the paper dry. Ink उसमें ऊपर आ जाती है और जब पेपर होता है हमारा ड्राई हो जाता है. That is the capillary action. Similarly, a towel soaks water. एक टॉवल से जब अपना शरीर पोंछते हैं तो व्हाट हैपन? ए टॉवल soaks the water on account of the capillary action. Similarly, one more example I can say: swelling of wood. Swelling of wood in a rainy season. लकड़ी फूल जाती है. A swelling of the wood in a rainy season is due to the rise of moisture. Is due to the rise of moisture from air. It is also, I can say, this is in the porous of wood acts. It is due to the action of capillarity. So rise of liquid in a capillary tube. Rise of liquid in a capillary tube. We are going to see here. That is called Ascent formula. That is called Ascent formula here. So now our problem is to find out rise of a liquid in a capillary tube. Rise of a liquid in a capillary tube. Rise of a liquid in a capillary tube. Here. Ascent formula. Ascent formula. Rise of a liquid. Rise of a liquid in a capillary tube. See that. Here we are going to find out the formula here, Ascent formula. That is that let a glass capillary tube of uniform bore. We are going to see here. Here say our container of water, or here you see the capillary tube. It's something like this. Here the level here is meniscus is something like this. Here you can see the water rises. Here just to draw the figure first, and it is something like this. Here now, say this radius is r of this capillary tube. It is also r. The force of surface tension acts downward. Here it is S. The normal reaction force here is r. Water rises, तो इस प्रकार के फोर्स यहाँ पर लग रहे हैं. Here the angle made here is theta. The component here is r cos theta. Here. In this side we can say r sin theta. Here also r sin theta. Now this surface here, E, F, here is G, here is C, D, E, F. Now the height up to which the water is rises here is H. Okay, I can say here in this manner. Here the water level rises something like this: C, D, E, F, and here it is G. See that this figure separately. Here the center of gravity is downwards. Weight of a liquid, here it is mg in downward. The upward force, just we are going to find out here right now. That is here r cos theta along the circumference 2 pi r. Now draw this figure. What is going on? These two figures are very important for us. So draw this figure and see that a glass capillary tube of uniform bore dipped vertically in a liquid here, which weights the glass. The liquid rises in the tube, forming a concave meniscus here. Here we can see this is a concave meniscus like this. Force of surface tension here tends to make the area of free surface minimum here. Here it is say. It acts downwards along the tangent to the liquid meniscus. At the point of contact you can see here E and F. This is here the force of surface tension. We are drawing a tangent here. This force of surface tension, that is action. Here it is action. Acting all along the circles of contact, pulls the tube downwards. Pulls the tube downwards, here we can say inwards. An equal reaction to the force comes into play, acts on the liquid meniscus here, like this. Comes into play, that is in upward direction or outward direction here. Outward. Or we can say in the upward direction. Okay, the one is action and another is reaction. This is going on here. So our problem is the liquid rises due to this force R. Our problem is to find out the ascent formula here with the help of this figure. Here R is the radius of the capillary tube, this one here. R is the radius of this capillary tube, this one. H is the height to which liquid rises, as you can see. H is the height up to which the liquid rises, we can say here. Rho is the density of the liquid at room temperature. Rho is the density of the liquid. जो लिक्विड हम काम में ले रहे हैं यहां पर उसकी डेंसिटी हमने मान ली है रो. Theta is the angle of contact. Theta here is the angle of contact between the liquid and the glass. S is the force of surface tension. It is the force of surface tension. Write down. Acting tangentially downwards to the liquid meniscus. तो surface tension वाला force लग रहा है. That is acting downwards. We can say here S. R is the reaction force. R is the reaction force tangentially upwards. It is in the outward direction here on the liquid meniscus. Clearly you can say R is equal to S. Clearly I can say R is equal to S. R can be resolved into two rectangular components. R can be resolved here R cos theta and R sin theta. Here R cos theta acting upwards along the walls of the tube. R cos theta acting upwards. R sin theta acting perpendicular to the wall of the tube. acting perpendicular to the wall of the tube here and here. So this component plays no part in rising the liquid. ये जो component है इसका किसी भी प्रकार का कोई रोल नहीं है. This component has no role, no part in rising the liquid in the tube. The only component which is responsible for rising the liquid is r cos theta. So r cos theta acts all along the circumference of the circle. ये r cos theta जो लग रहा है यहाँ पर r cos theta into circumference of the circle, that is 2 pi r. R cos theta acts along the circumference of the circle of contact of the liquid with the tube, that is r cos theta. Circumference of the circle कितना है 2 pi r. The surface tension, it is a force acting per unit length. Surface tension क्या होता है बच्चों? F upon L. This formula I know very well. The surface tension is the force per unit length. Now, so here I can say the surface tension is force per unit length. The total upward force that you can see r cos theta into 2 pi r here. R cos theta into 2 pi r. But I know very well r is equal to s. So you can put it over there. The total upward force, so I can write the total upward force s cos theta into 2 pi r. Write down the total upward force, जो लग रहा है हमारे पास s cos theta into 2 pi r. r की जगह s लिख दिया हमने. Volume of the liquid in the cylindrical column of height h and radius r. यहां तक ये और ये. This is the volume of the liquid. Volume of the liquid in the cylindrical height h, pi r square h. यहां तक. Here you can say this is the height h. यहां तक का जो ये वॉल्यूम है ये रेडियस इज r, तो आई कैन राइट pi r square h. ओके. Tube is narrow, so radius of curvature of meniscus is equal to the radius r of the capillary tube. So volume of the liquid under the meniscus, ये this is here. लिखिए volume of the liquid under the meniscus, volume of the liquid under the meniscus here. Say this, that is the volume of the cylinder CDEF of height r. Volume of the cylinder CDEF here. Say this of height r and radius r. Of height r and radius r माइनस ये निकाल लिया पूरा, इसमें से ये घटा दो, ये पूरा निकाल लिया, इसमें से ये घटा दो. वॉल्यूम ऑफ द हेमिस्फीयर EFGE, volume of the hemisphere EFGE. देखिए ये पूरा निकाल लिया, इसमें से ये घटा दिया, तो ये बच गया ये और ये, दिस एंड दिस. So volume of the liquid under the meniscus, that is height h and r, that is pi r square, and height की जगह लिख दीजिए r. ये this is the height minus volume of the hemisphere 1/2 4/3 pi r cube, half of this, इसका आधा, half into 4/3 pi r cube, that is equal to 1/3 pi r cube, that is equal to 1/3 pi r cube. ये आ गया इसका, पहले निकाल लिया pi r square h और ये निकाल लिया. तो टोटल वॉल्यूम ऑफ द लिक्विड इन द कैपिलरी ट्यूब, so the total volume is pi r square h plus 1/3 pi r cube. ये आ गया, ये प्लस ये जोड़ दिया, दिस इज द टोटल वॉल्यूम आ गया. पाई आर स्क्वायर कॉमन ले लीजिए, पाई आर स्क्वायर बच गया h प्लस r बाई 3. दिस इज द टोटल वॉल्यूम हियर. So mass of the liquid raised in the tube, mass of the liquid raised in the tube, mass of the liquid raised in the tube, volume into density, volume into density. The volume is pi r square h plus r by 3 into density is rho. ये लिक्विड की डेंसिटी rho मानी है अपन ने. तो weight of the liquid raised in the tube, weight of the liquid raised in the tube multiplied by m, mg, weight of the tube ये हो जाएगा mg, m that is pi r square h plus r by 3 rho into g. This is the weight of the liquid आ गया. This acts as a center of gravity here. The center of gravity of liquid column in the tube. What I can say here, in equilibrium, ये weight आ गया हमारे पास mg. Total upward force is equal to weight of the liquid raised in the tube. Total upward force, here or here. Weight of the liquid raised in the tube. Weight of the liquid raised in the tube. लिखिए दोनों. So we are getting here total upward force, that is s cos theta into 2 pi r and weight of the liquid pi r square h plus r by 3 rho g here. This is the upward force and this is the weight. तो देखिए ये आ गया हमारे पास h plus r by 3 बराबर आ गया h plus r by 3. क्या क्या कट गया, देखिए पाई से पाई कट गया, r से r कट गया. व्हाट वी आर गेटिंग हियर, h plus r by 3 बराबर twice s cos theta divided by r rho g. ये आ गया h plus r by 3 is equal to ये आ गया हमारे पास. If I say h बराबर आ गया twice of s cos theta divided by r rho g minus r by 3. ये this is the result. If r is very small, so r by 3 is very small. This is called ascent formula. If the tube is very narrow, this can be neglected. So h can be written as here only twice of s cos theta divided by r rho g. This is the result here. This is the formula for ascent. This is called ascent formula here. I can say, okay, write down. So my dear children, this is a very very important formula. Remember it. Okay? So this is all about today's module. Bye.